What's going on, people? It's Mr. Dore back again with a second podcast of the day. And when we was about to start, I've just confirmed the signing of James McAtee from Manchester City on a 5-year deal. And we got the man himself, the Aussie Dave, the man in legend. Here he is.
Oh, no legend.
How you feeling, my friend?
Mate, good. My football team, the North Sydney All-Age 2s, won the second division in Sydney, North Shore football yesterday. So shout out to the North Sydney football boys, Mitch and Eric and all the lads. But yeah, feeling great, Ben. I've got to say my relationship with the team towards the end of last season was being a little bit compromised. I wasn't feeling as in love with them as I might normally do. But a couple of weeks, couple of months in the wilderness, and then you're suddenly back, and then we're world beaters. You know, if we beat Brentford, Ben, we can go equal top.
Well, that'd be great, wouldn't it? That would be great.
Well, it would be.
That would be great.
We can go equal top.
Equal top. But like I said, people, season starts tomorrow. Today's going to be a different kind of video because, as you know, David likes to do his in-depth analysis on everything. And we're going to get it out in a minute with Aussie Dave Tears, as he calls it. But yeah, people, before...
Are they tears, Ben? Are they tears, T-E-A-R-S? Or are they tears as in T-I-E-R-S? So is it tears because Forest brings you to
tears?
Or are they tears because I'm tearing the players and putting them in order? It's something we do, a little bit of fun. I'll do this. We're going to do this every month on your channel, Ben. Halfway through every month, I'll come onto your channel and do Aussie Dave's. Now, if you want to be on, I've got a panel of Forest legends that also Forest fan legends that help me with the player ratings and who's sitting where. So if you're thinking, who's the top Forest player right now? Well, go no further and you're going to get the answer on this channel, aren't you, Ben? But let's get into it.
Exactly, people. Before we stop, let's say we've got people. If you want to be a member, like myself, Martin, really, even all it's out for new guys can come in, and it says evening Dave as well. So people, if you want to be like a member, please hit the member sign as well. Any super chats as well, because I know that obviously Dave, he's done so much hard work on what he does. So, like I said, we can do a monthly show as well. So, like I said, people, please get involved. The season is coming now. I'll later on the show, we'll speak to David about how you feel about seeing blah, blah, blah. You know the rules, people. So, as well. Another member to Child Care. Good to see Hudson and McAtee sign, but I can't see them getting ahead of Ryan. Ryan, yeah.
He's
rattled him! He's rattled him! Don't rattle Kieran! Don't rattle him! Another legend, Glenn. I'll see you tomorrow as well. Evening Door, evening one as well. Evening again. Everyone's showing love to the man himself, David, as well. Aussie Dave, evening both. Chelsea, hope you are actually a legend as well. And Umar is now your best player. Time will tell. Time will tell. T. Harry. Time will tell. So right, so like I said, people. Aussie Dave he's done his own list as well. And like I said, people get involved.
I don't have any of the new guys on the list, Ben. Don't have any of the new guys on the list.
That's the next video.
That'll be next month. Well, there's a couple of new guys on there, but the really new guys that have been here for a hot second aren't on the list yet.
Well, people, so like I said, we're going to start now. Like I said, people, we're going to go ahead and what sports. So should put on now? Yeah?
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Let's, hold on, let me just do it now.
Let's do
Look
it
at
now.
this. Here we go. Look at this now.
Hit the like button, though. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button if you like. Guys, this is my player rating. So if you're a buddy of mine, you can also have an impact on this. So what I've done is I've gone and rated all of the current Forest players that we've got based on who is on the current website. So if you weren't on the current website as a listed player, you didn't get a look in, and one or two players, well, they didn't get a look in. So let's run through it without further ado. Well, these guys, I'm calling them the don't know yet panel, because I just don't know enough about these guys and we're just not seeing them. So we've got Angus, Omar Richards hasn't really gotten a gun.
Who?
Eric
Who?
Angus the gun.
Who's Omar Richards? I never heard of him.
Yeah, exactly. So exactly. Who? The problem is that he's just going to get loaned out again. So we just don't know enough about these guys and whether they're going to come good. So they're on the bottom tier of the Forest players right now.
Yeah.
Next tier, I'm calling them the are they good enough tier. So these are the players that they're in the squad, and you kind of look at them going and wondering,
Wait, are they
actually good enough to be in the team?
Wait.
Hold on, you meant to let me get through the whole, and then you meant to
No,
tell me.
Wait. You've gone like 5 minutes before the show, and you're trying to rattle me already, David. That is absolutely shocking.
Are these guys good enough to be in the team
let's keep
on
going.
Where we want to
go?
But we're going to keep going. We could. So this is what you got to do, guys. You've got to tell me who should go up or down in the tiers. Are these players good enough to be in the team with the ambition that we've got and where we want to go? And that's Carlos Miguel, Ryan Yates, Jota Silva, Zach Abbott, and Murato. On to the next. One more season. I think we might get one more season out of Big Willie. When I did this at the time, I thought we're probably going to get one more season out of Taiwo. But maybe we're not. Maybe Taiwo's out in the wilderness. But I've got Taiwo and Big Willie just ahead of those guys one row later. Next. Show us what you got. Dan and Doy, Ego Jesus, and whoever is next. So I've got a picture of Bill Goldberg because there are so many guys that are coming in next, right? Whether it be Omari, whether it be McAtee, or whether it be Luiz, whoever's next is going to be on this tier because that's where you're going to start. But I'm putting all of those signings ahead of Taiwo and Big Willie and the are they good enough tier because anyone who's coming in is clearly going to be better than any of those bottom guys, is going to add to the team, is going to go straight into the team. On to the next. See you at the World Cup, Chris Wood, Nico and Nico. Great players, obviously going to be in their World Cup squads, but are they out and out like key guys for Forest? I can see a little bit of a regression coming from Chris Wood. I love you, Chris Wood. I was on the New Zealand Wales Up TV channel, the Rugby League channel, talking up Chris Wood as the greatest New Zealand footballer ever. We will definitely see you at the World Cup. These guys, top players, but not the top tier elite level of Forest as we start moving up. Next up, I've got Gibbs White. When I've done this before, I put Gibbs White as the top player for Nottingham Forest. I think he's currently distracted. Whilst he may be the top paid player, Gibbs White, I believe in you, though. You can move up the tiers and you can get towards being at the top of Aussie Dave's Nottingham Forest player tiers. And guys, get your comments in. Do you think
comments
I've
in,
got this
people?
right? Who should be up? Who should be down? Now, remember, they're all Forest players and we can't have everyone at the top. So someone's got to be at the bottom. Sorry, Ryan. On to the next. Better than you think. Anderson, Sangare, and Aina. So I've got them ahead of Morgan Gibbs White because I reckon they're better than you think and more important than you think. And you wait and see, Ben. Sangare is the standout story of the preseason for Nottingham Forest. So as long as he doesn't get sold, he is going to have an absolutely great season. On to the next. Can't split them. Murillo and Milenkovic. I currently cannot split the two.
Yeah,
can't split them. Just absolute legends and the rock solid foundation of the success that we've had. And so they're going to be great. On to the next. Buzz Aldrin. I'm calling Matt Sells the Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Aldrin. You know Buzz Aldrin is because he was the second man to land on the moon. But really, really good and really important in history. And Buzz Aldrin, absolute legend. I met Buzz Aldrin. So Matt Sells, you're the Buzz Aldrin of Nottingham Forest right now, but the absolute key player for Nottingham Forest. Take me on a trip. I am saying right now that Callum Hudson-Odoi is the top player for Nottingham Forest. And when he got injured towards the end of last season, we started to go down. And that is Aussie Dave's Forest player tiers, ranking them bottom to top based on what we're seeing right now, the output we're getting. Do you agree with me? Ben, who would you move up and who would you move down? Who do you think sitting where? Who have I been tough on?
Who have you been tough on? Who have you been People in the chat, man, get involved with this. It's a great one, but people in the chat, do you agree or disagree with that, what David just put? Come on, man.
All right.
Right.
So who would you move up, Ben?
Ryan Yates. Ryan Yates is more... Right, of course, Ryan Yates. I think... you've got to look at it perspective-wise.
So who does Ryan... Is he as good as Ndoye, Jesus, and whoever else we bring in? No. He's going to be on the bench for those guys.
No, because they're different type of players. The argument is, David, right, is that we've had this argument pre-season about Yatesy, Sangare, Dominguez, who's injured, Anderson, who can play this number 6 role. Will Yates get in his team now? That's the argument. Is he good enough to start against Brentford? That's the argument. In Sangare, this has got to be Sangare's season. This is where all the argument's got to be in it. But right now, is Yates good enough? I think he is good enough, but I wouldn't. Is it his type of game tomorrow? That's the argument. Would you start him tomorrow over Sangare?
I would start Sangare over Anderson. Absolutely. I mean, that's Sangare over Yates. Absolutely. It's Sangare, Anderson, and Gibbs White at the starting midfield. Absolutely, that's what it is.
For me, I agree. With Sangare, with pre-season, he has stood out. This is a season where he's got to prove himself, David. This is what I'm going to say all the time. He's got to prove himself. The first 3 games of last season, he didn't play the full 90 minutes. But now he's got. I want him to play. These first 3 games are vital for him. We can't judge him on. If he has a poor game tomorrow, can we judge on him the first game?
He'll be the top player tomorrow or today.
Do you think?
I think so. Well, he needs to be. He's also playing for his position in the team, or he's playing for his position as who he goes to next. Because if he is on the way out, but he's not going to be on the way out.
Like I said, Mark said Sangare will come on. Charles said Dominguez needs to get better. Thank you think
better than needs to go to better than you think.
Yeah. And Patch still not having Sangare. Anthony is the best player. I think Patch. What we're trying to say is we're going to have the argument over and over again with Sangare and Yatesy and Dominguez because then it's the number 6 role. And I don't think we're going to take Anderson out because he is on number 8. Now I've got McAtee, so them two are going to fight for their place. But the argument is, David, it's Sangare. I think Sangare should start tomorrow, but he's got to prove it now. He's got to prove me and all the Forest fans that he can have that space that's his spot now.
He's got to prove it, but I think he's like the title says, he's better than you think. And I'll just respond to who was it who said that Anderson's our best player? Well, he could be. So that's why I've also got better than you think. It doesn't go left to right; they're on the same tier.
So
all right, so we've covered that. So anyone else? Who would you move down? Who do you think I've rated too highly, Ben?
You rated too highly. You know what? Are they good enough? Morata. Because we always have this argument about him. And
well, Morato's behind Big Willie now, Ben.
What?
I think Morato is behind Big Willie.
People in the chat, do you agree or disagree on that?
Big Willie is behind Morato. He's ahead of because Big Willie was injured, and so when Big Willie can come on for
we need don't get me wrong. We need him. We need him for the.
We absolutely need Big Willie.
We need him for the experience because he can help Zach Abbott as well when it comes to like the I'm not no disrespect to other teams like when we've got the European football, bring Willie in. But I still feel because when you got people like Lekovic and Murillo, they're on to a first choice centre backs, and I feel sorry for Morata because I feel Morata when he played what game was it Everton. He played a very good game there, and everyone was giving he's a big wall. I think people with Big Willie again. Big Willie is a great player, but I still Morata is a third choice centre back. If I'm honest, people in the chat, I'm not wrong on that. I don't know.
I think to start and play 90 minutes, I could see your point on Morata playing and starting. But if we got 20 minutes to go, and they're pinging the crosses in, I think you're bringing on Willy Bolly. I think Willy Bolly is more important.
Experience.
And also, if you watch the interactions between the players in the training videos, which I'm sure anyone who's watching this channel does, I watch very closely. Willy Bolly's impact on the team culturally and from a performance perspective is pretty important. So, let's just see. Let's talk Patch Adams' comment here about Cunha getting above Morato. Let's see. Don't know yet. I guess that's just proving the point of that I just don't know yet how good these guys could be.
There's a thing where
he looks
I don't want to judge. Like I said, he's been playing right back for Forest. So we can't judge him yet. Not yet. I think again.
Forest need another right and left back, don't they?
We definitely need a right back.
They definitely.
So,
well, we just need one. We seem to have Einer and
Williams.
Nico can seem to play both right and left. So really, one that could play either side would be more than sufficient. That would certainly help.
People in the chat, what people in the chat saying? Like I said, I think we got loads of centre backs. Like I feel sorry for Zach Abbott as well, because I don't think he's going to get game time as well, but we need him. Like with Bolly's important. Morata again, I think he can come on for the last 20 minutes if I'm honest. Who else is there? We've got like Como, another centre back.
That's true. I like Glenn Hancock's comment here, Ben. Can I put this up? Here we go.
Yeah.
Where he says, Bolly is more experienced, more focused, better in the air, and no better with his feet than Morata. If I had a choice with 20 minutes to go, I know who I'd bring on. Okay, who'd you assume the answer there is Bolly, Glenn, or are you just leaving it as
that's Glenn's answer. That is Glenn's answer. Again, I like Morata because when has Morata ever failed us when he comes on last 30 minutes?
There was one where he had a shocker where he came on. I
Which
can't
one?
remember the exact. I can't. There was one game. People in the chat tell us which one. There
People
was
in the
one
chat.
where
You told me
there was. He was obviously undefeated. We were undefeated with Morata coming on, and then I think he came on against Man City and he wasn't any good. Well, there was one where he came on and it was just an absolute disaster. So
no, I don't know. Yes, but
release the Willie.
Release
the
I don't know. What's people in the chat saying? Right,
well,
next one,
right.
David.
Any other ones before we'll answer?
Yotta.
He's clearly not good enough, Ben. God.
Right.
He's not good enough either.
No. With Yotta, do you remember Aston Villa? Like every time he comes on again, this is the same with Morata. Every time he comes on, he makes a difference.
He doesn't. His decision making is poor. He frequently blows it and doesn't score when he should.
People in the chat, come on. People in the chat, help me out, please. Aston Villa away. Aston Villa away. He can come on and do it. He can do a little bit.
Okay. Do you remember when Morgan Gibbs-White came on off the bench and he played his first game for us, and you sit there and you just say, wow, right? And like that was genuine bench impact, right? Jota is not genuine bench impact.
He's not a winger. He's not a winger though. He's more of a 10. He's a false 9, 10. I don't know.
See.
Look, Chelsea says even Jota. I like Jota. He's an impact player. That's what he is. He's an impact player. He's not a starter.
Yeah.
I remember that start of the season when we brought him in, and I watched. What game was it? Was it Newcastle? He made his team and they scored. And I said, this kind of player, he's like a headless chicken that's been people's faces, like he did against Aston Villa. He did to Martinez.
Yeah, he's useful. But Ben, we're hardly going to say that he's going to be as good as Dan and Dore or Ego.
No, he's not. No,
he's not. So therefore, he's on the right tier. Like, well, you're not going to move him up. He's on the right tier.
No.
He's good enough. And the fact that we can have a discussion.
We're not
sitting here having a discussion and saying, is Chris Goodwood good enough for our team in the Premier League? He's clearly good enough for our team in the Premier League.
One more good season for Jota. One more good season. One more season for Jota. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about
Miguel is not good enough. He's going tomorrow. He can jog on. He's not good enough. Miguel.
Well, poor Miguel.
No. It's not Paul Miguel.
It wouldn't. Well, they're obviously not going to sell Ryan Yates or.
Why, David? Why do you want to sell Yatesy? Like, let's forget.
No, I'm not saying that. I said they're obviously not going to sell him. I just said that they're obviously not going to do it because you wouldn't want to do it.
You want to sell him.
This is the most.
You want to sell him, right?
I don't want to sell him because we don't want to sell Ryan Yates because he has a role to play.
A big role.
He's our 18th best player, Ben, and he's important squad player.
18th.
Who's he better than? Is he better than Taiwo? Of course not.
No, but they're both different players, though.
But if we're ranking them on the tiers, this is the point: is where do they rank? He's not good.
Show us what you got. Distraction, baby. Yeah, Yatesy better as you think. Get him up there. Yeah, Yatesy should.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. He's not that good. He doesn't pass the ball forward, Ben. He can't play
Sangare didn't pass it forward.
He does. Sangare does pass it forward. You watch and you'll see that Sangare
doesn't. Right.
He does. Come on.
People in the chat, am I talking good or just talking crap? I'm like, yeah, Kieran.
You watch Ryan Yates.
It's like a headless chicken watching him.
You watch. This is such a great stream.
Yeah,
you watch, guys. You watch Ryan.
No.
Yeah, well, Gels, you watch. Ryan Yates has not passed the ball forward very often, and you'll also notice he's definitely the captain, the club captain. But we'll get to who should be the captain of this team.
Okay, right. So people in chat,
anyway,
and if you're all rewatching this, do you agree with what David thought? Because Sangare is better as you think. I don't know.
Sangare is better than you think. Sangare is going to be. Look, if we're to finish fifth, then we're going to need Sangare.
I just want to
have an absolute standout season.
You know what? Before we do the next one, all I want Sangare. He plays for Forest. I want him to do well. But because I know international football, he had the illness as well, injury. That's all setting back. I want him from tomorrow, if he starts, do his business. If he doesn't, I'm going in on him. That's what I'm saying. So people in the chat, if you agree or disagree with that David's put, please involve. I do agree with the top one, though. Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah, I guess we're spending so much time talking about the bottom ones. Callum Hudson-Odoi, I thought for a little while he was really our key guy. And you noticed that at the end of last season, we really went off and the players around him just weren't as good. It's a real bummer. Once we saw Hudson-Odoi appear and I guess the squad culture nature of it, once we saw him appear in the crowd and actually sit with the away fans for one of those games, you just knew that he was injured and unlikely to come back. And also, I think that the sign that he's taken the number 7 number, like that's not I'm going to hang around for one season and then bugger off, because if you were going to do that, you just keep the same number. So I think that's a tell that Hudson-Odoi is going to take us on a trip. So, Callum, I believe in you the most. As the top Forest player, but it was close. Matt Sells, what does Matt Sells have to do to get top of the tiers? Well, we'll see next month, won't we, Ben?
Well, technically, he's the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. If you look
I took him in my fantasy comp.
Yeah, him and Raya.
Yeah, he's absolutely true. I think let's just touch on Nuno, and maybe we can jump off the tiers. But here we go. Look, I can. Now you made me an admin. I can switch the.
You can switch it now.
No, not that one. I want that one. There we go. Yeah. Nuno, as a goalkeeper himself, has clearly brought on Matt Sells, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So Matt Sells, and I always say this: which players have improved under a manager? Which ones can you see have clearly improved? And there's a few since Nuno's turned up for Forest that have clearly improved. I would say Nico Williams is probably another one.
Yeah.
That's really improved under Nuno. But yeah, I also let's chat about Nuno's press conferences, Ben. Should we touch on them?
Man games.
Yeah, they're mind games.
The man games. That's all it is. I think if you look at it, right, Dave, I said that I streamed 2 weeks ago. What first team player has left Forest? First team is who started? One player. And that's Anthony Elanga. Danilo, Toffolo, Ambar Dele, Souza. They weren't first team players. And now Elanga,
they would all be very low on the tiers. Elanga would have been maybe the 5th or 4th tier.
And now we brought in Dan Dore and Amari Hutchinson.
Yeah. Well, you got to look at it. So I'll give you my view on managing the media. And there's a reason why in the championship manager games, they make you make choices. And there's a whole bunch of hidden messages that Nuno Espirito Santos is sending out via those messages. For starters, he hasn't done a single interview or press conference during the preseason. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't heard from him. Zero. Zilch. So therefore, his first interview that he did, where he came out saying there's a couple of messages there, and he's telling the team, hey, you've got to aim up because we're not where we need to be. So he's giving him a bit of a kick up the arse. He's also selling in Nottingham Forest to other players that are thinking of signing us because we're the team that finished 7th last season and we've lost, to your point, one starting player. And he's saying, hey, we've got to get heaps more guys in. And so that's a sell. That's an advertisement for Nottingham Forest. He's selling us that, hey, we're not resting on our laurels here. We're going to bring a whole bunch of extra guys in. And then there's also a little bit of an underhanded message there for Marinakis saying, hey, Evangelos, you've got to give me some more guys. So there's a bit.
Yeah, but it's not his fault though. You can't blame Marinakis because as his Forest
no,
fan,
it's not. But he's also trying to motivate Marinakis with that press conference.
Yeah,
and those comments. He's trying to motivate him to, hey, we got to get going.
Yeah, because we all had to wait, didn't we? Because what competition are we in? So Marinakis thinking,
well, it was worth waiting for because for the PSR rules, and Forest are going to absolutely push the PSR rules to the absolute brink.
Like Glenn spoke to Nuno, and he said he wasn't happy at all after the.
Yeah, well, that's because he was talking to you, Glenn.
Glenn, don't let him have that. Don't let him have that.
I love you, Glenn. Love you, Glenn.
Carry on.
Well, it's funny that so speaking of that, I heard someone say that they interacted with Ola Aina and during the Gibbs White thing, and Aina had let slip that, oh yeah, it's about to be on between Gibbs White and Marinakis and those guys. Speaking of that, you know what I think I've worked out, Ben? I'm pretty sure that Marinakis will have threatened Gibbs White's manager and Gibbs White with a 15 million, 20 million sue and legal case because they let the
his agent. His agent, you mean?
The agent, yeah, because they let the triggered clause out. And because they did that, Forest were going to lose 15 million pounds, in which case the only way that could have happened was from Gibbs White or his agent. And then Marinakis could have sued them. And then Gibbs White would have been liable for the 15 million pounds. So Marinakis, I reckon that's what he did. And he's just an absolute legend. So you wait and see.
What do you think of it? Like I said, you just say he's a legend. Like I said, do you think he's a bit crazy?
Marinakis?
Like? Yeah.
You can clip this up. I want to say to you, Evangelos Marinakis, your health and your success is so important to this team and what you do for Nottingham Forest. And I applaud you for everything you do. I reckon he's the best signing we've had in the last 10 years, Evangelos Marinakis, because what he's brought to the team, also just his network around football. So we've just let Anthony Elanga go for 55 million quid, and we brought Dan Ndoye for 40, right? I reckon Dan Ndoye, time will tell, is going to be a trade up from Anthony Elanga. And so we can continue
what about Amari Hutchinson as well?
Well, he's coming in as a different, like Dan Ndoye was the like for like swap with Elanga.
Yeah,
like he was the player, and so I reckon Ndoye's going to prove to be, and Ndoye's going to be more technical on the ball and not just a run it type player.
Yeah,
I'm losing that. Oh, Glenn, that's just fair enough. Yeah. So anyway, we've got Marinakis, legend, Ben. We always win. And how good was that press conference where he's just sitting there? Because how often do you see players go out when something was agreed and they go and say whatever they want in front of the press conference? Marinakis wasn't having that. So we'll go do it together and we're going to stand there right now together. It's absolutely brilliant.
I think it's brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. And I don't care what anyone says. If I was the owner of Nottingham Forest and they did something dumb, I'd be going on the pitch at the end. I'd be high-fiving the players. We would all be doing what Marinakis does as an owner.
David, right, let me flip it. Right, let me flip it. And people in the chat, if you agree, disagree with me. Like Marinakis, yes, he owns the club, and what he's done for Nottingham Forest is fantastic, and I bloody love it. But sometimes I spoke to among the guy's name under the bus. Do you think he's too much in front of everything?
I don't think he's enough. He should be more in front, Ben. He's so good.
No, I'm just saying. I like it. I think it's funny.
So good.
I think it's funny, but sometimes I see that through podcasts. I raise my eyebrows on some bits, and I can, okay, what's he doing? But at the same time, I'm like, he's the owner of the club. You don't see the other owners at other
He's an
football clubs.
entrepreneur, Ben. So,
Yeah.
so these entrepreneurs, what they often, you'll see that they do, is they try and move fast and just make decisions on the fly. And they just accept if they go too far or they do anything that's untoward or it's going to get them into trouble, they're really good at repealing it back, at getting themselves out of the trouble. And Marinakis is an entrepreneur. Like, he's gone and done that. We had the brilliance of the tweet where they said that, oh, yeah, we're going to have to think about things. And then they went and got themselves out of it. It was brilliant. Like Marinakis is the key guy, and I can't wait for my football jersey to turn up. I'm super pumped. All right,
maybe because you talk about Marinakis, I'm going to call out a Spurs fan because I've seen this patch, that Spurs fan expression does not... Expressions, you Spurs fan. Show some respect to the man himself. You are absolutely jealous of the man because there's a video clip of him saying things about the Gibbs White situation, and like shout out, I love expressions. So I'm not trying to. I'm a little fun, but expressions.
Well, I'll just say, imagine Marinakis had Harry Kane playing for him, and he was trying to leave for Bayern Munich or go to a successful team. Marinakis holds on to Harry Kane, whereas you guys were good enough.
Leave it to the same. Leave it to the same with Harry Kane. So Marinakis doing Gibbs White. So I just don't understand that again, because we're not a top 6 team, and Marinakis is because you can't bully Marinakis. He's protecting his club and he's protecting his business. That's all it is, people. And
that's what he should be doing. He's such a legend, Marinakis. He's an absolute legend. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, so often when I interview people, Ben, I always ask, if you could have dinner with 6 people, alive or dead, I reckon I'd pick Marinakis in that 6 right now. I reckon lunch or dinner with Marinakis would be freaking baller. He'd be like, oh, we're going here. He'd like have some restaurant owner or something that he owns and something. He'd be having a top shelf wine.
Man.
He'd be like, it'd be so good. Absolutely brilliant. So, look, yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Have you got any more of your stuff, David? Of your
No, that's it. So that's the tiers. If you'd like to get, so we'll just put them quickly back on screen. Which view was it? It was that view. Yeah, if you want to each month, I'll do this the middle of the month on Ben's channel on DoreOntour. And if you want to have your say, you can always send me a message and get on and get in my little posse of people who do the Aussie Dave's tiers. TEARS. Is it tears because Forest make me cry, or is it TIERS? Because
it's T. It's TI.
It should be TIE, but it's a play on words, Ben.
Yeah, that's all it is, people. Make sure people hit the like, subscribe, and like I said, it's been a pre-season of no goals, winning European football. I'm not spoke to David about it for a while, so I'm getting David's thoughts as well. People in the chat, get involved. If you agree or disagree with what David says as well. What's your thoughts, David, on going forward? Because like I said, last season was just like I said, it was amazing for me and yourself, Forest fans. What's your thoughts now? Like, are you
on the pre-season? On the pre-season, not scoring a goal. It's not nothing because it happened. So it's clearly something. And so it's not like we've had, some B team player come into the squad and light it up, or we've had no wow moments from the pre-season. But that's okay because the real season starts, today or tomorrow for you guys. So should we be worried? I think Chris Wood's going to regress a little bit just because of his age. He's getting to that point where he can't be quite as good. So he's probably not going to play as many games. They've got players to replace him. So I think we're going to be all right. Coming into the season, let's not forget, like I was reading the site where they simulated 1,000 different simulations of the Premier League this season, and they had Forest finishing 9th was the position they finished the most times. Let's just go look at the real most recent simulation. The real most recent simulation had Nottingham Forest finishing 7th. That is where we finished last season. So Ben's prediction, when Ben said that we were going to finish 7th, is the safest option because that's the most.
I said 7th.
Yeah, you said 7th. That is the safest option. And Nuno has proven that he is very good at getting a team to finish 7th. He's a manager that can do that. And you've got managers that are good at getting you promoted. You've got managers that are good at getting you to stay up. You've got managers that are good at getting you from mid-table up to 7th. Nuno is that. With Nuno, his time at Tottenham wasn't good at being a top 5 team. So he's going to want to prove that again. He's pumped up Nuno. And so, g'day, Huz. Yep. Thank you for the tears.
I'm a bit behind, but tier list is about right. Why? Why is it right, Hutzman?
Because it is right. So, how am I feeling about the season? I'm feeling optimistic. I'm enjoying the rest of the Premier League fans, the non-Forest fans, being the naysayers and thinking we're going to finish 10th or 12th or whatever. I'm like, good. Underestimate us again. We want to be the underdogs. We want to be the everyone versus us. That's the position we want to be in. That's the last point on Nuno's press conferences. Nuno's positioning us to be the underdog. Ben, I'm going to say it here. Forest are going to make the Champions League next season.
Well,
Forest make the Champions League.
Yeah, because we're going to win Europa.
One of those two avenues.
That'd be
we're going to make the Champions League. I
reckon
reckon that's what we're going to do.
People in the chat, people in the chat, what are you saying? What are you saying? You agree or disagree?
I think we can make the Champions League. I think the signings that we got coming in, this Luis guy from Juventus, he's good, man. He's good. Like, he's like a serious midfield. And like, if we're sitting here saying Ryan Yates is out and out the bottom of our midfield players, great. Yeah. Ryan Yates would freaking love that. You know why? Because he's a club player and he's a club legend. And Ryan Yates will have a role to play. And if Yates is our weakest midfield player, then we are absolutely flying high. So I feel
you know what? I get the point. Like I said, we said with Yates, like I said, we've got so many players now in the position. If you get Douglas Luiz, and he's going to be like a memento signing for us, playing a role.
Well, he's going to be pretty good. That might spell that they might sell Sangare if they get Luiz, though.
No, but I don't want. You know what it is? I don't want to. I just want Sangare to prove that point to us, to prove everyone, because I know there's a good side of him. There is a good play in him, but
what we want to improve, we really want to improve number 20 to 25 in our squad. And you noticed that at the end of last season, we really ran out of gas, Ben.
Yes, that's what it was.
Like, we really ran out of gas. We just didn't have enough guys. Hudson-Odoi came back injured. Aina was really injured at the end of the season as well. We just didn't have enough guys. And goodness me, Murillo, well, he's always injured. Like, that guy's like walking like an old man now. He's like 23 years old.
I'm looking for the chat. There's another legend. Good evening, Stone David. Got you covered, Dave. Yes. I'll see you tomorrow, my friend. See you tomorrow.
So Stefo's getting me a jersey, Ben. And you're going to.
Oh, you get me a jersey? I want a jersey.
No, Yates didn't get 5 goals.
Right. People,
so you want to reset the bet? We're going to reset the bet for this. Okay, all right. Okay.
Right, so we reset the bet. 5 goals again.
Yatesy 5 goals. Yatesy 5 goals.
League and Cup.
5 goals all season.
Okay, so
I'll even let you have the European all matches. Yatesy.
Okay. So people, Ryan Yates,
obviously not the preseason.
Not preseason. People in the chat, do you think Ryan Yates?
I'm only going to take on this. I'm only going to take this on if Welsh Steve agrees that if Forest make the Champions League next season,
I told him
he's got to shave off his beard.
I told him to stay. He wasn't having it.
He's shaving. If you heard it here right now, Welsh Steve. If Forest make the Champions League, you are shaving off your beard.
I said to him, Steve, if we get top 4, will you shave it? And we had like 10-minute conversation about it, and he went, "Nah." But I said, this is what I said. If we do top 4, I'll grow it like you lot, like you and more Steve.
It sounds all right. Now season preview. Can we chat about the DoreOntour channel and what you've got planned for us from a going to the matches perspective? So for anyone that doesn't know, if you're watching this, Ben does these brilliant videos where he literally gets you feeling like you're in the crowd. And so that's the point of the DoreOntour. The really crux of the channel is there is no better way to experience the chants and the carry on. And, you know, you frequently see DoreOntour's channel. It says Dore and Friends, and Dore's got a massive collection of Forest buddies that are as passionate as he is. They're like the Nottingham Forest of like the Forest fans. They've each got a different position to play. I'm not sure who the Ryan Yates of your mates is. Probably Des.
No, the Ryan Yates is definitely. I'll say no. I think it's Glenn. Glenn's the Ryan Yates.
Glenn is the Ryan Yates of your mob.
Glenn's the Ryan Yates. I think.
Well, what am I? I'm like, I don't know. I just come in every so often for like a pop. So yeah, tell us, Ben, what have you got coming up? You're obviously going to go to every match, home and
every
away.
game. And you know what is the more, because I said this last week, because now I've done this since 2018 now, and now I'm going to the European tour, Dave. I'm on a European tour, officially European tour. So that's gonna be more videos for me. But I'm like I said, standard home and away.
Have you planned the trips and how you get there and all that sort of stuff?
When it's when the fixtures are, I think it's the 29th of August. So when we do, that's when I'll be going on. So people, if anyone wants to sponsor,
when was the last time you missed a game?
Last time I missed a game.
It was Dez's wedding, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Dez's wedding. Yeah,
Dez.
Des Weldon. We lost as well. That's the problem. We lost the game 3-2 as well. But yeah, that's the last game. Yeah, lost 3-2.
Well, for starters, why would you put your wedding not in June or July? I don't understand why you would do that.
This is what people, right? If any of my friends get married, I'm not coming. I come to the after party. I'm not coming to the game. I come to the after party. That's what matters. But to your question, Dave, like these pre-season tours are not going to be cheap. It's going to be expensive. So if anyone wants to sponsor any of my videos from a European tour games, please get in contact because, like I said, you see me, you see Des, and you see all the Forest fans who do content.
I'm going to try and get to a game, Ben.
Yeah, like Rads does content as well. And if anyone wants to sponsor any of my home or away games, please get in contact because I can't wait. I think this is the stepping stone of my channel, DoreOntour, because there's going to be more content, more, like I said, especially everyone's seen my Olympiacos vlogs, Valencia, is it Berlin as well? You're in Berlin. They're amazing for me. And now I got a chance to go to these games. Whoever we play, it's going to be like a new step mark. So, like I said, people, if anyone wants to sponsor any of my vlogs, home and away, Premier League, or especially European tours, please get involved. Email me. Because like David's done in the past regarding the Wembley final as well. So people.
Well, have you got to organise your Just Park parking spots, Ben?
Yes, Just Park. Like people just message me. Message me if you want to. Because I got loads of emails, but that's not the right deal for me or right for the channel. So if it's related football content or anything else, please do. Like Just Park, where you want to park for home and away games. I'm the man. He's the man. That's what we're gonna do, people. So listen, I'm excited. I cannot wait. Anything else, David, we need to talk about? Like I said,
I think we've got a few comments here. I think we can talk about this one from Thomas. Should we sign Rico Lewis? He's the guy from Man City, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him.
I think here's the thing. Forest are very good at taking the rejects from the Cartel Six, as the saying goes, from the top.
Played good today, though, David. He played good against Wolves. Very good.
He did.
Yeah,
I haven't watched the highlights yet. I can't bring myself to wake up.
No, he played very
Forest
good.
aren't on.
Yeah, he played very well. And I think the debate is, and people in the chat get involved as well, if we start him, who are you taking out of Ella or Nico Williams? And he can play the number 6 role as well.
Well, it's just it's a squad game, Ben.
I know.
So we're going to have European matches. Like we're going to be sitting here during the season saying, and Gibbs White's not going to be picked in some matches, Ben, and he's going to be on the bench. That's what's going to happen. And Gibbs White off the bench, he's a terrific player when he comes off the bench. And that's what a real bench player looks like. Genuine impact, Jota Silva. So we'll see. But yeah, pumped up for this season.
I can't wait. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's so what time's the kickoff?
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. People, I'll be there. I'll be at the ground for 11:30, 12.
Yeah, so you're going to have a sleep before the match, Ben. I'm going to be.
I don't know if you never know. I'm people in the chat because it's the first game of the season. I don't sleep because I'm so pumped up for this game. So I'm going to do some little bit editing on all that. So
who are you sitting with?
The usual bell end, Craig Price. Craig. Malcolm's behind me as always. Like I said, meeting Glenn, meeting Des, meeting who else meeting? Bertus from Canada, he's coming as well. Stephen,
good fun.
he's there as well. I mean, you know what? It's good as well. I'm buzzing. I'm so buzzing for this first game. But
and if you want to say good day to Ben, Ben's at the pub across the road, pre-match typically.
Oh, please do. Usual place, people. Usual place, people. Like I said,
across the road from the club shop.
If you want to,
Ben loves it. Ben loves it when people recognise him and go, DoreOntour, yeah, legend. They
no, I don't know. I love it. I love it a lot. But it's just mind-boggling, isn't it? Sometimes with my journey on what I've done, on a personal note, on what I've achieved, what I've.
Goodness me, your videos have certainly evolved on what you've done. You've been interviewed countless times on just because you're a guy that loves Nottingham Forest. And, I just think, I look at the things of what it's, it gives you a mateship and a camaraderie and a bunch of stuff. And, I got a whole bunch of mates in England now at Nottingham. When I go to a game, I get hugs and high fives and a whole bunch of stuff. And obviously, Ben, you're the captain of that team for me. You're the Ryan Yates of my Nottingham Forest mates.
Oh, so I'm Ryan Yates now. Yeah, I'll take that.
Hey, you're my Ryan Yates because, I'm happy when I see you, but I don't want to see you all the time.
See, I think that's a compliment.
So finally, Ben, my prediction, Forest, 5th. Let's go.
5th.
We're improving.
I said 7th. What's the score prediction? What's the score prediction for tomorrow? People in the chat, what's your score prediction for tomorrow? What is your score prediction?
I think Brentford are in trouble, Ben. 3-0. Forest.
You know what I said yesterday? I said Brentford win 1-0. But I spoke to the Brentford fan. If you want to see it, go and watch it, please.
What would you know? What would you know?
No. Because again, when's the last time we beat Brentford at 6 grand?
Today.
No. When's the last time we beat?
I know they're a bit of a bogey team for us, aren't they?
They are our bogey team. Look, look. Here's the man. Yates to score.
He's not going to be starting, Ben.
I don't think he'll start. It'd be nice though for him. Because
every game's a tough game. Kids are red.
Like Kevin says, you can't underestimate Brentford because it will be a tough game, and they are tough. But when I spoke to the Brentford fella, the players have got out. They've got a lot of players out tomorrow, and now that's why I'm going to change my mind a little bit.
5-0 would be good. 5-0, we go top.
So Claire says 3-0 to Forest. Chelsea says 1-1. That's how I feel, Chelsea. 1-1. A little bit. Like Glenn says 2-0. Thomas says 4-0 to Forest as well. I don't know.
I think we're going to win, Ben. They're one of the top teams. We finished 7th last season.
I know, but
we're a European team.
I know
they've got so many players that are playing for their positions. We've got guys coming in. The squad is going to be primed and ready.
I'm ready. We're all ready, people. We're all ready.
So, what are the new? Can you tell us the new chants or what might be coming up from Forest fans? You think?
I know. There's one when we go Crystal Palace away regarding what's his name? Palace should check their emails. Waka, Palace should check their emails. Blah, blah, da. People in chat. What's that chant with the emails? I got respect for Palace fans, but I'm a little bit worried about getting to that game next week. So people, watch out for the Crystal Palace vlog. It's going to be epic, absolutely epic. I can't wait. I cannot wait for that one.
Well, that's just an amazing thing about football, isn't it? Really, you can just get rivalries for just the dumbest reasons.
Well, no, I'm not spoke to you about it. So, what do you think about it? Like, do you think in hindsight, Palace? I think Palace deserved to be in it because of the won the FA Cup fair and square, 100%. But it was the owner's fault.
Well, the rules are the rules.
What's your opinion on it, David? Before we go,
so the rules are the rules. So part of it's is the amazing coincidence that Evangelos Marinakis had to alter his ownership structure for Nottingham Forest to deal with the problem of the joint ownership. Now, sure, Marinakis has still got control now, but he had to take a step back and played by the rules. Now, he would have done that at considerable expense. So then for another team to be in the same position and then not have to play by those same rules, you just can't do that, guys. Like, the rules are the rules, and they're in place for a reason. And I don't buy into this, it happened at Crystal Palace because it's only Crystal Palace. Like, it was a blunder from Crystal Palace. They weren't expecting to win. It happened to them and they thought they could get out of it, and they've now been punished. So I'm happy. We're Carl Lewis in the 1988 100-meter sprint final. And so we're just happened to be the ones that benefit. Just because, Ben Johnson got eliminated doesn't mean you say, should Carl Lewis accept the gold medal or not? Of course he should. Carl Lewis trained really hard. He's a champion runner. He won the race by the players that were playing by the rules. So Forest have played by the rules. Oh, there it is, Glenn Hancock. Yeah, so I think we're completely within our rights to take the position.
That's it.
And Waka Waka read your emails, uefa said. We've got your place instead. Yeah, Waka Waka read your emails, uefa said. We've got your place instead.
Glenn, Glenn's going next week as well. So Glenn, don't sing the song. If you're next to me, Glenn, stay clear from me. Want no problems, man. Want no problems.
So I think we're in the clear. Let's go for it, Forest. But other than that, let's go, baby.
Ready, people. But like I said, people, the season's gonna be mad. I'm gonna have like a crazy season with vlogs, reviews, but I'm more looking forward to the European vlogs. That's the one I'm really, really looking forward to. Like I said, people, if anyone wants to sponsor just one vlog for any of the European tours, it could be any companies, get in contact with me, the emails.
Just got the email through. Google wants to sponsor you, Ben.
Google.
Yeah, Google.
Google. People, if anyone, like I said, it's nice because it's not going to be cheap. Don't forget, people, like I said, I do all this by myself.
That's why the super chats and any of this stuff, it does support Ben and help him.
It's hard. It is hard work. Like I said, I don't need no one to run my social medias. I just do it by myself, and I get great people like Dave, Glenn, Des, Dylan.
Hold on. You've got great people like Welsh Steve, Glenn, Molo, Aussie Dave, and then you've got other people who come on your channel like Des.
Listen, man, I need to get you and Des on the show, man.
I love Des. Anyone who knows, he's the ultimate gentleman, Des. And it was after the last Forest match, I had a beer with Des and walked back to his place because it was near where I was staying. Had a terrific chat. He's a terrific man, an even more beautiful wife. He's a lovely, lovely fellow.
And his dog. What about his dog? Don't forget his dog.
He didn't meet his dog. I tell you what, he can run, Des. He can run.
I don't know how he did it. Him and Glenn. You see, Glenn can run as well. Bloody hell. Glenn, I've seen you shoot your Instagram. I saw you running, man. Bloody hell. I don't know how these lot do it.
Thomas is trying to get us to pick the attendance number. All right, that could be a new thing for this channel. And you got to pick the attendance number. I'm going to go 31,275. Thomas?
I'll say 72. I'm saying 72, man. That's mad. I can just do like that. I can't do that, man.
You're going to pick the attendance. You're going to pick the attendance number.
No, I can do that.
Good.
No way. I'll say. Oh well, I can change my scorer. I think tomorrow is going to be who's going to score first. I think Jesus will score first if he starts. I don't know. No, I don't think he'll start.
Chris Wood's going to score first, Ben.
I think Chris Wood will score first. If I'm honest, but Sabato, right?
Oh, Gibbs White's going to score third, and everyone and all will be forgiven.
Everyone will forgive.
And Gibbs, all will be. And Chris Wood brace, Morgan Gibbs White to seal the game at 3-0, and all is forgiven. Come on, you Reds. Right, people, we get going. Thank you, like I said, Aussie Dave. We can do the shows every month on where we feel about the panel. So if you are re-watching this and you agreed or disagree what David says or me says, please get in the chat as well. People hit the subscribe button if you can. Like I said, it helps the channel a lot. It's going to be the ups and downs on this channel. I can't wait. Home and away,
European tours, the lot. I'm buzzing. As well, make sure everyone subscribe to Dave's channel as well, the rugby channel. Go on, Dave, shout out your rugby channel.
ETCN podcast, the Cronulla Sharks fans page.
He was on this morning, wasn't it? Was you this morning? He was on this morning.
No, I wasn't on it because I was playing football. So I actually I played myself, Ben. So that Division 2 winning North Sydney team, I played for the reserves. Was quite funny, Ben. You'll find this funny. So we only put 15 players on the card. You're allowed to put 16 players on the card. And so my entire team thought that my entire team didn't realize I was going to play. And then I was a surprise substitution with 25 minutes to go. I took the manager kit off, right? And then suddenly it's like, Baldy's coming on.
Why are you doing a vlog? You should do a vlog. Can't you make someone do like a video it for you? To make it as a vlog.
We should have. I think there's some clips coming of me on the field. We'll put them.
I want to see Dave on the field. I want to see someone just crunch him in football terms. A Roy Keane tackle on you. So that. Oh no, Ryan Yates tackle. A Ryan Yates tackle. The first 2 minutes, man. First 2 minutes. Right.
Exactly. Hey Ben, thanks for having me on. And I just want to say thanks for all of the work that you do with your channel. And I can't wait to see you getting all the games. And it's such a
Dave, would you come on the podcast? Yes, you've got to come on the podcast. They've got one. It's called Tricky Trees.
Sure thing, Chelsea. I'll tell you what, Chelsea, get me on and let's run through the the player tiers.
There's Chelsea, Mollo, Kate. What's his name? The little fella. I keep forgetting the little fella's name again. Go and watch it. Go and watch the show.
Sure thing. What is it? Tricky Trees.
Tricky Trees. It's Tricky.
Yeah, I saw that come up in. Yeah, more than happy to come on, Chelsea. We'll go through the player tiers.
Just message him. It takes long to message back, so
because I'm asleep.
He does read his emails. He's not like the players owner. He does read his emails and all that. So right, let's go. People, I'll be there tomorrow as always. Vlogs are back. My review show is with Dave Ashbury and the man himself, Pat Lally. If you watch Coronation Street, you know who Pat Lally is. So that's at 8 o'clock as well. Vlogs back after reaction. I'm back, people. That's it, Simon. That's it, Simon. Actually, another legend. So yeah, tricky talks. All you do is download that on Spotify. It is a great one, absolutely great one. Right, another one. This is another one. Kate, she's on Tricky Talks as well. So people, watch that. Watch out for vlogs. I can't wait.
Watch all the Forest content.
All the Forest content as well. Make sure you subscribe to Rads as well. All of us. Right, I'm going to go. Before you do go, peace and love. Subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Forest vlog. Peace and love. Up the bloody Forest.